Hello and welcome to another week of Red Arrows Racing, everybody. We find ourselves, as always, in Season 3, Race 7. Finds us at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Quite a perilous track for some of the drivers, rumour has it. And in the comms box this evening, it is a first-time pair, and it is me and Thompson. How are we doing this evening, Thompson?
Hello, mate. Not too bad, yourself?
Wonderful. Excited to see what the full grid has in store for us this evening.
Oh, definitely. Always exciting in this track, especially in the first sector, the start of a race. It's always very exciting, especially when the amount of collisions can sometimes happen.
Indeed, I think we're still just waiting on the one driver. I think, is he loaded in?
He's in now. Yeah, we're in now.
He's in, yeah. So everybody, obviously, I believe a couple of the drivers will be watching this. You are obviously free to ready up. I believe they should have the common knowledge to see that there's 20 drivers and they can all ready up.
I'll just put a little message out, just tell them I do it anyway.
As I said earlier on, did a bit of research. Thompson, obviously, for the viewers, I'm not too sure, obviously, how many of the viewers are in the server.
Yep.
But obviously, we managed to come up with a predicted almost top 10. How true do you think any of the drivers are going to stick to that? Obviously, the 1, 2, 3, we've got Butler, T. Callie, and James.
I don't think any of them will be on pole, actually.
Do you not?
Maybe no, I think it'll be Shadow or James tonight on pole position.
James and Ben are 3 and 4. We've got them predicted.
I just think one of those two boys will have to on that pace to take it.
It's a very short lap round.
Yeah, we could see a lot of invalidations. There's only about 8 tons here, so...
Yeah, say 20 drivers. Say maybe 14, get a lap down. 6 invalidations.
Yeah. I'm saying how many are you calling? I'm saying about 5, 6.
I'm saying 6.
Yep. I'm sure we will see more because it is a very difficult track, especially in sector 2 and 3. That last turn, on the DRS straight is so difficult. Just to try and keep the car straight.
Try to keep it straight, not take it off track. What we'll do for the one shot is, if you will try and switch to the person at the front, if you want to do a lap following.
Yeah, I'll do it. That's it.
Usually
Usually determined after the first turn, whoever gets the best corner exit at the first turn is going to be the best position. So as soon as we're out the first turn, I'll ride on board.
There's 5 seconds until the one-shot qualifying gets underway now. See, he leads us away for the 12 laps of the sprint and 36 of the feature.
Change the camera here. So coming out of turn 1, it looks like right now it's T. Callie and P1 as it heads up to turn 2 at the minute. That's him just run past turn 2 as he shifts through the gears. Coming up to the braking zone now, needs to drop down very quickly through the gears. Get a nice little turn in the apex, does well there. Keep the rotation, car steady as he shifts up through the gears into the DRS zone. So heading towards the braking zone now, he has got a good high speed, so it looks as if he's running a low wing setup here, very risky. Coming out this corner here, very smooth in the throttle, just running up through the gears again. This is a turn here, you need to be careful with the curbs. If you touch the curbs too much, you're just going to spin the car. As it looks as if T. Callie has invalidated. No, sorry, he's in P3. I'm getting very confused there, apologies.
No, we've got Naz in P1 at the moment, I think.
Yeah. It's throwing me down at the bottom of the order, unfortunately. Apologies.
No worries.
As Naz goes at the final turn, yep. Just seeing the other crossing the line with a 105.3, well done, Naz. Great lap. Sorry, I couldn't catch it at all.
It's alright, not a problem. But, there we have it. 14 drivers finished the lap. We've got 6 invalidations, so I called it right.
Yep. Love that.
Might put the lottery on this evening, or whenever it's on. T. Callie there, obviously, down in P8, so in the last couple of corners, just managed to lose out on the rest of
It
the grid,
seemed to be
almost a
that.
second.
Yeah, through that middle sector there, he just must have got the car out of shape and lost a lot of time.
Yeah, there's the grid for the
Because I actually
one-shot
thought he had
qualifying.
validated, to be honest.
Did well not to. Obviously, there was a couple of moments he had all tyres off the track, but did well not to invalidate. Sorry. But Naz obviously leading us away in P1. Obviously, your predictions of 1 and 2 are in 2 and 3. So they're all in podium places. We've got Anne in 4. Then we've got Casper Butler, who was predicted P1, is down in P6. And we've got the last minute standing grinding down in P7 as well for the no-show tour this evening. But for the sprint, looks a little bit overcast this evening. Obviously, again, one of the minor faults of spectating is we can't see the weather.
Yeah, looks as if it'll be a dry event. Looks quite bright on my screen.
Just 15 seconds until we get away with race 7 of the calendar. Only 4 more remain after this, I believe. So the championship battle really heating up at the top.
I think Ben's in for a good result today. I've seen him perform exceptionally well here multiple times.
Yeah, Ben obviously after that wildcard win in Bahrain is currently only 11 points off the lead, but it is very tight between James and Super Striker. Only a point separate the pair.
Super Striker isn't here tonight, so
there he is. He's down in P20.
Oh man, I'm unlucky.
and Jay,
what should I say? That's unfortunate.
I love it. But his counterpart Jay, obviously Jay's been up there in championship contention for the last couple of, ever since the forming of Red Arrows in P3. It'd be interesting to see what sort of strategy Super Striker has this evening, obviously off the back of an illness. But no, obviously no. Everyone's going to be running the medium size of it being a sprint, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the tyres there, and it looks as if everyone's just went for the medium. It's surprising that no one has decided to gamble this off, because it's doable around here. You'd be on the limit towards the end, but you could do it. But it's surprising no one's took that risk.
Start this, certainly.
Yeah. So I'm just getting all the data up for a minute, so you can see.
A couple of newcomers this evening as well, driving in our old vacancy in the McLaren. We've got Jack, obviously down in P15, and our old counterpart Josh in P12. Not great for McLaren.
There's not got big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Indeed, very, very big shoes.
He's not. I mean, he said he's not.
No, he's not. All right, no. Well, I got some points. I got some points in the sprint once around Bahrain, I think. So.
Okay, fair enough. Just me then.
Yeah, I crossed out there, so. Just looking to see who's going to be rather aggressive. Chrissy and Super Striker at the back are going to be really interesting to see what happens there. But I'll have to stick with the front.
Look at the angle that Aeon has got on the grid at the minute. That's an aggressive angle. I've never seen it.
I think that's an attempt at cutting maybe Casper off, getting right behind Jay. We'll see if the 5 lights are on. Up the revs go. And we're away, and it appears that the Mercedes at the back. Oliver's got a great start as well. Ant's all over the front too. Ant's looking to make a jump into the front row. And there's contact between him and Ben, and he's being spun round. That is Bish that's crossed into Ant there. Ant's lost out severely in that start. Oliver and grinding, battling.
Looks like Super Striker's lost a wing. Calgon's also been involved in a massive collision just at the start there.
Oh, and there's the Alfa Romeo. That's Bish going in deep into turn 2.
That's the McLaren's tagged as well there. Looks like one of them's got damage.
Yeah, we've got Harry and Hugs battling with Josh in front as well.
Yep, the McLaren of Joshy Bocco is damaged at this point in time. A lot of these cars are.
Right, I'm just looking at... Oh, and there's contact between Harry and Hugs. And that... I'm not too sure what happened there, but riding on board with Harry. It appeared that there was contact. And here's Harry looking for a
Harry,
move.
this guy's going to the pit lane now, but this guy's going to the pit lane. This is going to end terrible. The broken front wing. Oh, Harry does well.
Yeah.
His
Oh,
teammate's going to send up the outside of him. Yeah. Oh, his teammate's pulled off. But Harry's going to come right back at him with the RS deployment down the straight. Let's see if he fights it into turn 1. It doesn't look like he's going to fight it. He's just going to yield the place to his teammate. But what a move from his teammate there.
Yeah, wonderful stuff from T. Cali there. Leading us away, but just looking at the position changes, we've got Chrissy from P19 up to P7, 12 places, Murph up 8 as well.
It's incredible.
But yeah,
should have like Matt Carnage into turn 1 and turn 3. I think that's what's happened with Chrissy there. Obviously fair play to him.
6 cars in the pits from lap 1.
Yeah. This thing is, there's no further strategy, so these guys at the back are just now out of contention. There's a yellow flag.
Ben's round.
Yep. Oh no.
Ben's round just at the end of sector 3.
Oh, it's okay. He's barely got away with it with Chrissy.
Yeah, Murph's too far back to make a move on Ben. Ben needs to just hope that he's not got too much heat in those tyres now, setting the fastest lap in P1.
I think Callie's about to come along and beat that at this point in time.
Got another yellow flag. What is that?
Yep, Callie just beat it.
It's Harry. Gotta figure out where Harry span it.
Yeah, into the final turn. He's now coming down the main straight into turn 1. That's incredible from Chrissy, honestly. 13 positions in 3 laps.
I always tell myself to watch Chrissy because he gets some amazing starts, but I just can't justify at the start of the race watching somebody who's down in P17. But yeah, 13 places, what a start!
I was watching that turn 1 there from another angle as you were watching the front of the pack, and it was just utter carnage at the back. And for poor Calgon get wiped out. It looks like.
Yeah. I saw Ant get spun. I think there was an Alfa Romeo that collided into him, and then it was, like you say, just carnage from the start.
Yeah. But it's always one of these tracks. It's so narrow into the first turn and leading up to the braking zone. One little mistake and that's it. There's a lot of collisions coming. Yeah.
Got quite a nice battle coming up to what would be the final podium place of Butler grinding, trying to take Oliver on for that P3.
Yeah, Oliver's also done well. He's gained 7 places in this race so far.
Yeah.
He's hoping to hold on to it at this point in time. Is that Butler as well in P5, pushing the 2 of them along?
Yeah. Ben and Chrissy fighting as well. Chrissy's going to try to burn that ERS to try and take that place back from Ben. He's going to take it down the outside of the Ferrari. I don't think the move's going to be on, looking for the cutback though. Again, Ben just speeding away. Chrissy so close behind him, but Oliver as well has also lost the place to grinding.
A lot of position changes at this point in time. It looks like someone's went
Calgon.
J. Is it J? No. Someone's went through tons. Yeah, okay. Come back here. Unfortunate.
Jay's running P2, just at the single place. But here comes Oliver now, looking to take grinding back on. Is he going to do it down into turn 1? No, he's not.
Since always grinding wide though into 3 seconds.
Yeah.
As he comes back at him again. It's
going to be interesting to see if it's going to be a double overtake, if grinding's going to
lose out. Butler as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Just squeezed them there a little bit.
Yeah.
Just left enough room there for racing. Fair racing distance.
Grinding's going to come back at Oliver with the DRS. Yeah.
This is beautiful racing from these 3 right now.
Yeah, just about to say, you've got to take your hats off to this racing here.
It's especially Butler just lying in wait basically for his moment instead of being super aggressive.
Yeah.
As Calgon picks up a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane. As he retires. Yeah.
I mean, that's a penalty.
Yep.
The reason we do the sprint races in the way that we do is to discourage that, but hey ho, but Butler's all over the back of Oliver there on the exit.
He's getting an amazing exit there as he's coming out of this turn 1. He's going to have the great run up onto this driver here in front of him as well, grinding as he heads up to the next DRS on. It's just how well is he going to defend this.
Just
They've
look at
done
how
so
close.
well there.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is wonderful to watch.
Yeah.
But
They're getting so close again, going into the braking zone. And Mercedes goes late in the brakes. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there on the wheels, but oh, they've just kept it on the track. Well done, boys.
Yeah, well done. But with all this going on, it's giving Grinding chance to speed off. Almost a second ahead now, but then sneaking back. Ben and Chrissy approaching the pair. Chrissy's gone very wide.
Yeah, I think he's maybe had a little wobble there. That's Callie. He's done the same. Callie is in the wall, the same position on the track. Just at the end of sector 2, he's waiting for the cars to go past so he can reverse. There you go. At least he's done the smart thing. I know it cost him time and a lot of time. He's done the right thing now. Looks as if there's a bit of a DRS train forming between P3 and 6 at the minute. Yeah, they're all starting to bunch up and catch each other. So we could have a good fight for the podium here.
Just looking up and down the grid, it is just like you say, a little bit of a DRS train, and obviously Eric Pinto is that 5 seconds behind. Got Murph and Lanard behind him.
Also looks as if Jay's stepping up the pace a little bit and he's starting to just claw back a little bit of time on Naz. But I wonder if that's due to ERS deployment, as James is a bit lower on the batteries compared to P1.
I find this year, especially, I find that ERS is so much more effective than what DRS is.
Yeah, it definitely is, yeah.
Easily.
It's just how you recharge that and basically deploy it.
ERS management. We've got Ant looking to make a move down the inside of Lanard, down into turn 1, where he was spun! And he's been spun again! A very similar collision. And we've got Ben round as well. Is it Ben round? No, it's Grinding, sorry, this round, down into P7. That's something gone on in turn 2.
I haven't caught that there, but just watching Oliver and Butler going side by side there as Oliver as Butler defends that position well.
Yeah, they're almost going 3 wide now.
Yeah, let's get the Ferrari in there outside again. Oh, is Ben kind of backs off there, thinks better of it.
Yeah, you don't want to go
have to wait for your moment. Yeah.
But Butler, that strategy that you were mentioning where he's just lying in wait, now that P3 is his.
He spun it. Butler has spun.
Oh, commentator's curse.
He's doing so well. Literally, as you said that, the man spun through the penultimate corner.
I will have to keep my mouth shut in future.
It looks as if this podium fight's going to come down to Oliver and Ben at this stage.
Yeah.
Just who's going to be able to. They both are quite on similar batteries, so they just need to. It's going to be a DRS game at this point.
Just looking at the newbie, Jay Carley in the McLaren, looking to make a move. Oh, the long-time resident of Red Arrows, Casper in the Haas down the inside of turn 1. There's a little bit of contact, but no spin, and that contact's brought Bish into the fight as well. He's going to force Casper down straight into turn 2. I think he's got that move done well before the corner. Oh, and Bish has gone well deep.
He almost tried to turn it into an overtake at the end there, didn't he?
Yeah. His connection doesn't seem to be the greatest. And Casper's retaken that place from Jay Carley, so Bish gaining 2 places in a couple of corners.
Looks like Aon's round.
Yeah.
Straight ahead of these guys.
Yeah. Here they
another
come.
freebie battle. Yep. As Ben has just got past Oliver as well.
Yeah.
P3.
Jay Carley just riding those curves a little bit too much, but now he pulls out from behind the Haas. Moves a place ahead. Wonderful racing, gives Casper just enough room to come back. Bish and Ant going side by side as well. Ant looking for the cutback, but there's just no angle to get that wing of the Mercedes in the right place. Bish goes very defensive down the inside, then to the outside, then inside again. Bish is all over the track.
Yeah, this should be.
And Ant sends it!
Yeah, fully deserved, if I'm
being honest.
honest.
But Bish comes back with a cutback.
Yep. I don't approve of more than one move when you're defending. You need to pick a lane and stick to it.
Most definitely.
But no real harm done there, so it's up to Aeon, of course. To the last lap. We're coming up to the last lap here, I think.
God, yeah, it is. We are.
Yep. Naz has just been dominant.
Yeah.
It's just not too many mistakes. Fingers crossed that I haven't just cuffed them. Same with Jay as well.
I think with them being ahead of all the carnage, obviously, kind of from P3 and down, was kind of everyone that was really affected. Front two was allowed to just speed away and have to win their own race, really. And making a move on Bish. Oh, and Bish is round and span. And so is Casper.
Always grinding, I think, as well.
Oh no! Oh, and Bish is on track, and Super Striker coming around the corner has just collided into not only another driver but his teammate this evening.
That's so unfortunate.
Harmed Super Striker's chances.
Yeah, it's just gave Ben a bit of leeway here going into that DRS run. Oh, the yellow flag's disappeared actually, so he might come under fire now. But I just don't think Oliver's got enough.
He's got no ERS, neither has Ben, but
attack.
It's going to come down to driver ability. Oh, we had an Aston Martin round, sorry, it's Butler in the last corner. I saw Aston Martin and thought it was Naz.
Yeah, maybe panicked there as well, I checked instantly.
Yeah, riding on board with, obviously he's not had much coverage this evening, but Naz coming around the last corner now of the Red Bull Ring. Very rare to see, but there's an Aston Martin coming through for the P1 this evening. Closely followed by Jane and Williams, a great race from him. We've got Ben and Oliver. Ben was getting pushed by Oliver all the way to the end there. But Chrissy, and just a sly one as well, Eric Pinto up 12 places into P6. It's a great race from him.
Muff up 9 places since P7. Good drives from, get a lot of people there.
Yeah, Ferrari will be especially happy with that, sorry.
Yeah.
Lanod PA, obviously his teammate grinding behind him. He's featured at the front of the race for quite a while. A couple of spins finds him down in P9. The ex-commentator, Harry, down in P10 for Red Bull. And obviously finishing in P11 after a couple of spins from him as well. And the new driver, Jay Carley, in our vacant McLaren seat. In P12, we've got Casper crossing the line, obviously in P13 for Haas, his teammate Chrissy, doing much of the work for Haas this evening. Butler, very, very unfortunate race for him. The only benefit is that he does come away starting on the second row. But he is our last driver across the line in P14. Oh, there was two more, wasn't there? Sorry.
And Chrissy gets driver of the day. In the game anyway, for now.
Yeah.
I'll take a screenshot of that just in case. So it looks as if, I think it was the Ferraris are the only team to finish with double points. With both drivers picking up the points in the sprint race, which is good to see.
have it. Obviously, we need the drivers to retire from the session to allow, obviously, me and Thompson to reset the grid. But quite an eventful sprint race. It was only 12 laps. We've got another 3 times that.
Yeah. Shouldn't take us too long to get things turned around though. It's just a new lobby we need into it. Was it the same lobby?
Just the same lobby, because they're not required for people to leave or anything.
Yeah, rejoin. Cool. Just going to watch the middle of the pack.
There's always one person that doesn't hit anyone, and they're just going around like
I guess.
Ben and Eric need to hit each other. The two Ferraris just need to hit each other. That's all they need to do. No, because you ghosted Eric. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Does it work?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And I'm not sure why Bish has got a disqualified. DSQ.
Why did a lot of people get disqualified?
Naz is just racing.
There's like a pile of cars at the end for it. Do you see? Oh, there we go.
Wait for the lobby to reload, and then we can also reset the grid.
Yep.
Alright, come on, people, press X. Could get on with this. So I suppose you got a photo.
What of the? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Fuck. Like I got down at P14. That's the only issue.
I don't know who DNF'd. I'm sure. Oh no, because it was T. Cali and Josh. T. Cali was P1. Well, he was the last one to finish. Sorry.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of this results anyway. From the sprint. So you said T. Cali. Is he on this? Yeah, I've only got to P14.
That's fine. I got the rest of them.
Okay.
What have you got on your screen? I'm not too sure what's.
What do you mean?
I've just got the last corner, or second to last corner of Austria, and there's nothing else.
I've got a advanced screen waiting. No, you're right. I've got the. Yeah, I've got that now as well. I'm just looking at the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't pause the game or anything.
No, neither can I. Right, we will be back momentarily, ladies and gentlemen. We'll also have to restart the lobby. It's a little bit of a technical issue. We'll be back shortly.